Your mention of cow urine for health purposes reminds me when Morarji Desai was the president, or was the prime minister, he came to the US and he was interviewed on 60 Minutes, very famous show. Dan Rather, legendary person, was doing this. So I remember he asked him about his policies and the government and India and geopolitics and economics. And in the end, he said, I have to ask you a personal question. I hope it's okay. So I think Morarji Desai was expecting it. So he said, it is known that you consume a certain amount of urine for medical treatment. But people find it very strange, and people find it, So Morarji Desai was not at all bothered, but he answered very nicely. He said, there are a lot of medicines that are sold in the pharmaceutical industry that are made out of urine, and he listed them. He had
get it from the urinal.
He listed them. These. He said the only difference is that you are consuming the urine of someone else, and I'm consuming my own.
I don't know that.
Very interesting. Actually, this was quite. Then I started noticing. I did some research, and actually, the names he gave were true. So a few weeks later, I was in a pharmacy downtown, just picking up something. And at the other end, there was a big shouting going on. Now, in this country, the people don't shout openly and fight and all that. So there was this lady shouting away at the person at the counter. And I just didn't know what was going on. When it was over and she left, I asked these people. They were all ruffled up. I said, what happened? She said, oh, she was very, very angry because she finally read that little fine print inside the medicine. You know, when you buy medicine, there's a little fine print rolled up. So she finally read that about some medicine she's been having, and it says that it is made out of the urine of a horse or a mare or something like that. And so she was shouting that, you've been selling me this urine, you've been selling me piss for all these decades, and you never told me about it, and how dare you, and all that. So actually, Morarji Desai is right.
Yes.
A lot of people because it's in the form of a white pill.
Yes.
Yeah. And it is they probably take this from prisons or wherever.
Urinals and prisons.
Prisons, they take it. And then these pharmaceutical companies, we have a lot of pharmaceutical companies in the Princeton area. So therefore you feel that, it's okay. But a different style is not okay. So I think there's a lot of abuse of culture and civilization in the name of either human rights or science or aesthetics.
That's right.
And we have to fight that.
Absolutely.
We have to absolutely fight
it. We need, the main idea is to make us sort of feel inferior.
Yes.
Inferiority complex.
Yes.
That, basically there's nothing about our past that is worthy of emulation for the future. Right. And that's underlying all this.
So I have a whole series of books on what are some of the things in our civilization that have been taken from medicine to agriculture to mathematics to metallurgy. Many, many volumes that I've been working on for a long time, and I'm now in the process of finishing.